Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with another episode of our West Brom career mode. This episode is probably going up at 5 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, due to just mistiming, basically. I thought it was earlier than it was when I started editing this video, and it turns out it wasn't. But we're kicking it off, we're taking on Norwich, and initially, that was a really great save. Fell right back to him, and fortunately for us, he did just put it into the side netting and not into the back of the net. Here, we're on the attack. Gilmore. Really poor pass, plays it straight into the path of the Norwich player. I think it was Tribal there, as they're going to work their way upfield. This is classic Norwich here, just passing and moving, working their way upfield. Restos out on the wing, plays it inside to Steeperman. Steeperman back to Restos. Lovely little bit of play between them two. Combinations really well. Buendia gets into the box, dribbles past, deflects, falls right back to him, strikes it at the near post. Very, very lucky goal there in my opinion. But they do go and make it 1-0. And, yeah, I'd say it was a lucky goal. I'd say we should have defended better. And we should have just booted it away instead of trying to work it out of the back from ourselves. But Gallardo plays through Ollie Burke. He's one-on-one with the keeper, strikes it across goal, but it's well saved by Tim Krul. Keeping it cool like Tim Krul. But we're moving to the second half. Tomori intercepts the ball off of Pukki. And we're going to work the way up the field ourselves here as Tonali. Threads one through to Burke. Once again, he gets the better of the back line for pace. Back gives it to Chukwueze. First time into Tonali. And Tonali just slots it into that bottom left-hand corner for his first goal in a West Brom shirt. And it's 1-1. Back on level terms. We still have quite a lot of the game left to get a goal. But you can see here, we've gone all the way to the 87th minute with 3 minutes left in the game. Malen's been subbed on up top. When you need a goal, you sub on Malen. It's Alvarez. Gets the better of the defender there. Plays it into Chukwueze. He's going to play it through to Malen. One-on-one. It's that same bottom left-hand corner that Tim Krul doesn't have covered. It's now 2-1. Malen is the saviour. We're back. Well, we were never in front anyway. But we're in front. 3 points. Should be coming home with us. As you can see here, the final whistle is blown. Collins just boots it into the crowd. You know, souvenir for one of the fans there. Taking it home. As we go to the Hawthorns, where we're taking on RB Leipzig, and 30 minutes into the game, Chukwueze plays the ball across to China, who first time strike, well saved by Gulashi, who palms it straight into the path of Tyler Adams. Really good pressing here by Dave Scott, forces them to just play it around the back basically, as Rudiger, he plays it up to Keita, but it overhits it into the path of Harper. Challenger, who once again receives the ball, dinks it over the top, headed down. Chukwueze gets to the ball before Gulashi can. So really nice goal, really nice play, great pressing, great build-up. That dinked the ball over the top. Malen got to it first, and then Chukwueze got to it before Gulashi could. Here, we are into the second half. We win the ball back in deep in our own half, actually, as Shanuhu plays it to Dave Scott. He's going to cut inside and thread one through to Harper. Can't quite get on the end of the ball, but Malen does receive the kind of rebounded tackle there, as Shanuhu plays him through, and it's a brilliant curling effort from the edge of the box, just into that right-hand side, past Gulashi. 50 minutes into the game, we're 2-0 up, and we are cruising. We win this game, we are through to the next round of the Champions League. Us and Barcelona will both be through. But anything else than that, and it will have to go down to the final day here, as Gundogan luckily receives the ball there off of Harper. Lema dribbles around, couldn't quite find anyone, but it deflects right into the path of Alba. Alba's going to get the better of Reece James, lays it across to Gundogan, first time strike at the near post. It's now 2-1, they've halved our goal tally, and just after the hour mark is 2-1. Lima, he's going to play the ball to Adams, plays it straight into the path of Jamal Lewis, and Alvarez, who's come on at the cam position, looks to counter here. 10 minutes after they scored, we're going to look to get back our 2-goal lead as Dave Scott. He's going to play it across to Alvarez, he's going to shoot, blocked, cleared away. Unfortunately there, we couldn't really get an effort on it. But Tomori heads it back to Alvarez, threads it through to Malen. Malen through to Chukwueze, through to Dave Scott, back across to the back post, and it heads in 3-1. Restored our 2-goal lead. Gundogan then plays the ball, but Martinez can't get on the end of it. Collins though, he's going to play it short to Tonali. Turns, plays the ball to Alvarez. Alvarez dribbles around, loses the ball out to Lima. Martinez through on goal, again at the near post. 3-2. They need one more goal. They need the draw basically to take this one down to the final day. And with 7 minutes left in the game, Sabitzer plays a brilliant ball over the top to Alaba. Luckily for us, we've got that one covered. We play it right back to him as Alba looks to turn, finds some men, back heels it to Tyler Adams, he plays it up, we get it away again, only as far as Limo, plays it to Immobile, through to Rebic, great save, Gundogan volleys into an open net. If you remember last episode, Timo Werner put the ball into an open net, which just happened against Gundogan. It's 3-3, this Champions League group is going down to the final day, and basically what I thought was, let's just take my anger out on Fulham, let's thrash him. Basically, as Chukwueze, 23 minutes into the game, gets the better of Rossi, who we've actually loaned to them. Tries to play it across to Malen, but they do head it away. Aite tries to get the ball away to Della Torre, into Zambo Anguissa. Good play here actually by Fulham, but Harper says no, wins back the ball. There's a huge gap in the back of their defence. Malen's through, and he just puts it into that left-hand side, and he makes it 1-0, 26 minutes into the game. Donyell Malen is on fire. He's loving life in the Premier League. Last year, that was just a warning for this year, because he's going to do even better this year. As Tonali charges through. He's not the quickest, but he's actually keeping away from the defence, and he just plays a brilliant ball through to Malen, one-on-one with the keeper, and he shows, I can do it on the left, I can do it on the right. He makes it 2-0, doubles his goal tally in the game. It's a brilliant ball from Tonali. He does brilliantly to keep away from his man, and then to thread a ball through like that was amazing. Chukwueze's played through this time. He's going to dribble around, try and find some space. He's actually got Calhanoglu, who was in quite a lot of space in the box, but Fulham win the ball back and look to counter. Della Torre into Zambo Anguissa. It's going to be played then up to Johansson, who plays it right into the path of Reece James. Tonali finds Malen. Malen plays it to Chukwueze. There's a lot of space for Reece James. Rossi has left so much space. Strikes it across goal. And it's our boy Rossi that left so much space there for us to run into. And you got to wonder, does he have a West Brom career if he is leaving that much space in the defence? But we go into half-time 3-0 up, and we're not done there. 45 minutes left. Chukwueze whips the ball across. No one's on the end of it, but they don't clear it away too effectively, as Alessandrini looks to get the better of Reece James, the goalscorer, forces him to play it backwards, and it's just what we're doing. We are forcing them to play it backwards here, though. Alessandrini, though, does luckily get in behind, whips one across. Diallo's got that covered. Tonali's got that one covered. Calhanoglu takes it down. He plays it to Chukwueze. So much space for Malen to just run through. He's quicker than everyone else in the Premier League, and he just strikes it across goal. That's his hat-trick. On the 62nd minute, he makes it 4-0. He's got 3 goals. He's still got half an hour to score so many more goals. As we go on, they ding the ball upfield quite nicely, actually, to Balde. And Lewis tracks him down brilliantly, not allowing him to put the cross in. Christie is also going to try and put the cross in, but once again, Lewis is not going to allow him to do that either. Plays the ball into Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu is going to thread this one through to Malen. Once again, he's quicker than Alfie Mawson. One-on-one with the keeper. And he just curls it past him. 5-0. 4 goals for Malen. He's saying, I'm sorry I'm so good, Fulham. I'm sorry I'm so good. 85th minute. Harper loses out the ball there, and they look to counter-attack us as they play the ball to Zambo Anguissa. Tonali's tracking him down. Tonali's absolutely knackered, but he's still tracking down, and they play it straight into the path of Lewis. Tonali plays it to Chukwueze, turns to Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu, first time ball through to Malen. Once again, he's got the whole defence for pace, and he's just gonna low-driven finesse that one into the bottom right-hand corner. 6-0, 5 of which are for Malen. He's going to take home that match ball. But 5 goals in one game. We've taken up the anger from the RB Leipzig game against Fulham. I can only apologise, Fulham, for how good we were. It's just wrong place at the wrong time there for Fulham, basically. 5 goals in one game for Malen. It's mental. Some people don't even get 5 goals in a Premier League season, and he's just done it in one game. He's continued his fine form from last season, and he's just so much better than last season already. But that's going to be it for this episode. As I said, it's going to be at 5 o'clock basically instead of 4 o'clock. It's 4:07 right now. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.